Hi guys, my name is Riri. I'm from University of Jos, Faculty of Management Science, Marketing Department, and I'm here with my courses to talk about a book called Flow Quadrant, written by Robert Kiyosaki. But before that, I have to give a big shout out to Mr. Martis Goyens, our amazing intro to business lecturer. Flow Quadrant is a part 2 to reach that order, and it's all about finding smarter ways to make money work for you. Whether you are tired of living paycheck to paycheck or just curious about how to get more financial freedom, this is the podcast for you. So sit back, relax, and let's get started on this journey together. So Jay, can you tell us more about it?
Okay, so the cash flow quadrant is an important tool in understanding financial freedom. It is a concept developed by Robert Kiyosaki, which categorizes income generation into 4 quadrants. These quadrants are the employee, self-employed, big business owner, and investor. On the left-hand side, we have the employee and the self-employed. Here, these quadrants generate passive income, meaning they trade their time for money. The E quadrant, which is the employee. If you're under this quadrant, you work for someone, you have a job, you get paid, and to some extent, you benefit bonuses from this job of yours. You don't get income from any other place, so you depend on your salary alone. The S quadrant, which is the self-employed. Here you own your business like freelancers and small business owners. On the right hand side, we have the big business owner and the investors. These quadrants are passive income, meaning they can generate income without their direct involvement in a business. The big business owner, if you're under this quadrant, you can see you're almost financially free because you own a system that generates you income without you necessarily be available. And lastly, we have the I quadrant, which is the investor. Here you can see you're financially free because you invest your money into assets that generates you more income like real estate and livestock. Well, Kiyosaki also says that if you want to be financially free, you should work towards moving from the left side of the quadrant to the right side of the quadrant.
Yeah, you said moving from left side to right. But before you could do that, you said you have to know which quadrants you are. Like you have to know which quadrant you're presently at. If you're either at the employee or if you're either at the business or if you're either at the investor quadrant. So it's move forward to say you have to ask yourself some certain questions. Like, are you working smart? Or are you working hard? Are you holding buckets? Or are you building a pipeline? And he gave a story. He said there was this village that had water issue. The only way they could get water in that village was through rainfall. And then they contracted 2 guys and gave them a contract on supplying water to the village. So the first guy bought 2 buckets and was holding and bringing water from the stream, while the second guy paid for like a few months, created a business plan, brought investors. The first guy was happy that the second guy was now because he was making more. He was not thinking big. He was not looking at the big picture. While the second guy came back, brought business entrepreneurs, brought investors, people that would work with him. He built a system and built a pipeline directly to the stream, bringing in water to a village that is now distributing to a large number of people. Understand? So once the first guy saw that, he now said, "Oh, I need to buy more buckets so that I can compete with the second person." He tried to employ his son. He was telling them, if I try announce, you guys, I will take over the business. But the sons were not interested in it. And so he was still working hard. Why the other guy was making money without being present or without working or drawing sweat from his body? So eventually he thought to himself, if this village needs more water, there for other businesses who actually know that. And then he works on building pipelines to other deliveries. Saying he might be having and having workers work for him, and then interest, his money is coming into his bank accounts quite well. Why the other first guy was just there working hard and he was not financially free, he was having financial problems here and there at cultures like. So that question he asks is, are you working smart or are you working hard? Are you building a pipeline or are you following buckets? So that's just the question you need to ask yourself before you can actually shift from the left side of the quadrants to the right side of the quadrant. Understand? That's just basically what the questions.
Kiyosaki also talked about the mindset of all cultures, which is for the employee or employee person is someone who goes for job securities and what he is trade his time for money. And a self-employed person is someone that what to do things like himself. He gets tasks done by himself, no method other than a business owner is someone that creates systems and employ people choosing that tax structure that generates more money, or even if you're not first coming out. But an investor is someone that if you make money work for you, they invest in real estate or VCSs and he just sits and waits for the money to come back. That means he's making money and making that same money create towards him.
And that was where actually talked about people's time. You see, that's the main version of using other people's time and using other people's money. Robert actually wrote about business and investors, which was like, if you have mindset, you need to find a solution of how you can aim the left hand side of the quadrant and fall the deep and the eye side of the quadrant. That's where you come with strategic ideas of how can I get something, or what can I invest my money in that can be able to generate some income, continuous income. Will I be the one running business by myself, or what if people be running the business for me? And that's where I actually see like financial freedom will come.
So these are the mindset. What are the mindset shifts?
Which would call them? Okay, Kiyosaki throughout the book he discussed the mindset of all the quadrants, and all the mindsets have the way you are going to arrange or attack them, different ways that you are going to think, different ways are going to make it for you to be able to think like the quadrant. Well, the book is talking about changing your quadrant, right? So when you are changing your quadrant, you have to change your mindset as well. Think is the first step when you want to change your quadrant. You have to think like an investor. If you are self-employed and you want to become an investor, that's how the mindset has to. And it's something that's mental. You have to think. You understand? You have to think. You have to shift the mindset. It's very difficult and it's very tough to shift the mindset because it's not just your manpower, not those tasks or hard work. It's mental game.
Yeah, you come up with innovative ideas.
Yeah, it's a mental game. It's something that you have to battle with yourself. We see what saying is the greatest battle, the battle with yourself. Understand what you are going to be thinking and all these thoughts that will be coming to your head. For example, Jennifer mentioned job security for the employees. You see, someone that is an employee now change background, give it to the business side and the background. They used to all the security, you just getting paycheck every month, wages, top and salaries. Used to that, and his plan is just to keep an average plan of like employee just I'm going to just be working and I'm going to retire. Well, if you want to change your partner now, understand, you have to take now. You have to take like a business owner. You understand? So when you want to change, you are used to all that luxury of you getting a salary even though you have to put in the work. but still you'll be having issues like you're not financially free. Is this something that needs to be done? When salary does drop, it's always something that you're already budgeting before, so it does finish in like 1 week, and if you start there, you'll be waiting for the next salary. That's not a way to live, and that's not how to be financially free. You understand? If you're going to take the risk, it's a very big risk. Take this and courage for it to change your pattern. That's why it's fundamental. That's why it's very hard. When you're going to change, for example, let me make an example, an employee is going to change pattern. Okay, he got all his money. He said that, okay, I'm going to work and play. I'm going to pursue all my energy into this business by own. Understand? When he went to the business, there'll be a lot of tasks that will be done. He will work more harder than when he was employee, and all this stuff, all this stuff of doubts, like what then, what if, and all that paycheck you have been getting, you'll not be getting. Money is just going to be going out into the business. You'll be wondering what I could have money, all these things. You see, these are all the mental thoughts that will be, not like sound attached, the whole idea. And the idea why Kiyosaki says we should stand strong is to be financially free. Because when you're financially free, you don't have to worry about your source of income, because you know that money is coming in. When you are sleeping, thought of you where you are sleeping, you say, money is already entering my account. I sleep without brushing my teeth. But an employee who's self-employed, they have to work, and without them working, the money is not going to be coming in. They emphasize a lot about mindset shift.
This book portrays the E and S categories: productivity, liquidity, and life. For those who are ready to win for job security and be able to achieve financial freedom. Job security associated with E quadrant. It represents individuals who trade their time for money, typically by working for someone else in exchange for salaries and wages. While financial freedom is having passive income to support one's life. Stability and individuals already achieved to live off past investments rather than depending on salaries and wages. So the question here is, why do people choose job security over financial freedom? One of the main reasons why people choose job security over financial freedom, because that is what they have been taught at school and at home. Millions of people still believe that advice, and many of us have been conditioned from our earliest days to always think about job security rather than financial freedom. So that is why we tend to, that's why it's natural for us to think like the idea of job security rather than financial freedom. One field, cash flow quadrant is useful for track and observe a person's life pattern, because most people spend their life in search of financial freedom. Rather, they went on moving from job to job. This the cash flow quadrant is for those that want to make change with their life rather than moving from job to job.
The book also talks about traditional education and its limitation. So this focuses on mental development. However, it's selling academically doesn't always translate to success in real life. Why? Because we already have that mindset that we want to scheme. Without scheme, we won't be successful. That's what most of us think. But what Robert is trying to say is that even if you go to school, you don't go to school. As far as you have the mindset, you want to be an entrepreneur, you'll be successful. Like, let me give an example. Like now, if you're a doctor, you're earning money like, let's say 150,000 in your account, and you said, make I just mad based on say I don't get money, I have work, what else to do? Definitely is to marry, right? But some of us, or let me say the person's mindset that is saying he wants to marry, wants to know that if you give birth to your children, you have to put them to school, You have to feed them. Like more things are coming to your head. So definitely, you have to become an entrepreneur to be successful in life. Because now, if you have 3 children now in school, and you have to pay their school fee. Let's say the school is like 100k and above, and he's earning 150k. Does that make sense? It's so low. He will even be complaining for his children. This one will say, "Daddy, please, I need this one too, but get out of my side." You because of your you're always complaining because you're not financially free. But if you're financially free, you won't even complain to your child. You won't ask him, "What do you want, son? What do you want, my daughter?" You yourself. Sometimes, let me even make this example. Because of you're not financially free, to even play with your kids is even waste of them. Your kids are coming. You're coming back from work. Your kids are coming to see. Your kids are even running. They are running away from you, the father, about. So, to be financially free, you have to have the mindset that you are meant to be a business owner or an investor so that you can be successful in life.
You mentioned something about financially. Yeah, some entrepreneur.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that you cannot be financially free. Because you actually mentioned you can be successful and be financially free. Huge goal. Give an example. Say something about being a doctor. But then give an example of being a doctor. You're working under the pen as a doctor. Then at some point, like you said, 150k, is not sufficient to sleep. You want farm through, and then he begins to like open up the business, open up the clinic outside where he's work. What he see, he's still working where he's as an employee for the opens business, a clinic rather, and he creates a system and brings employees, like people that will run the business without him needed. So now he's still an employee and he's still in business now. So he's still trying to create or become financially free while still being, because Robert said to become financially free, gain financial freedom while in any of the quadrant. You understand? So he's a business owner and he can see him from there. Like it depends on his mindset. Best of his mindset, he can see him from there. That's where I just wanted, but it is that he be financially free to any of
But it is.
I want to bite out something. You said the doctor, you're unemployed. Yeah, doctors are actually self-employed, just like lawyers. And yeah, I adopt something about like strategical way of like get information, get knowledge. So I try to just about becoming financial. Yes, I have to say like God do something that actually bother about, because when we go to school from when we got from primary, secondary, tertiary, all is about how to get the job and work under someone. It's not your parents, you can be dead that those people will get a good job, like from lucky ones. But that hope, I don't have it is like it's a hope for you to get a good job. But that hope is the thing that keeps many people jobless. So that hope is not actually something that we should rely on. Not doing anything before that, not doing anything at all, just reaching upgrades a week, taking our time in us getting all this to do. You should actually put more, because these are like changing, evolving the whole world, new different things, and the school system always what the crazy thing always change. Even though you graduate, it's still the same thing. Things have already changed. Different economic system, different things. Advancement in technology, advancement in AI. If you want to do anything about taking advantage of those, and that's the whole of community taking advantage of this in the future. So yeah, that's one of the things that parents also do. Now, our fairness law, mostly about go to school, there's movement where if you get a job. If you look at the cash flow quadrant, you notice that the left side is motivated by savings, and the right side, 90% of the population are working left, because that is what they have been taught to do. So then when they finish from school, they only look to get the whole DP that they get to kill or a job or occasional taking.
No, I wouldn't say it talks that they taught them because school actually guides. The only guides, you don't teach about being financially stable or anything like that. The only guide in school, they don't teach about you having a future or you having a business in life. They only guide you in life.
For you to have that choice, what you want is a compromise. Is what you want to do. Yeah.
Nagani knew that he's also working and owns a farm and castle, but he stays in his parents' house. So most times the parents should be shouting for him that he should focus more on his work instead of going to his castle and identity farm. That because that is the one that will bring more money, not knowing that going to the farm and the castle should be out lemon point without going to work as an employee. Kiyosaki also spoke about financial literacy, which he said financial literacy are the numbers you see to your eyes, and it is also a changed mind that tells us about the cash flow. And he said, but he gave an example in the book saying that you can own a house as a landlord, and it can be assets or a like, depending on how the money is coming. It shall come into your pocket. That's an asset, and for go out, that's a liability to you. Okay, so Kiyosaki also says that financial literacy is a crucial concept in the cash flow quadrant, and in order to be financially literate, we need to understand cash flow and risk management. Now, cash flow, you need to understand either you work for money or you make money work for you. I hate to whether if you work for money, you'll not get financially free. But if you make money work for you, you're either heading to becoming financially free or you're already financially safe. And then risk management says that you need to put your mind to understanding that if you're investing your money in something, it's either you lose or to gain profit. There's a 50-50 chance. And then most people, when you lose, you fear failure, you don't want to try again. That way you can never be financially free. Forgetting that if you keep on trying, there surely will be a day where you will make profit out of what you're trying. So when an individual is financially literate, he's working towards being financially free.
Yeah, that's why Hildebert actually spoke about passive income. He says passive income means little to no stress where this is little to no effort work, put in a work. Which means, we actually like this, for here, like this is an example for me, because he actually wrote a book, I published it. He wrote it years ago, back then, but still the book is still making income till today. It's more of like buying a house or owning or buying an estate and the estate control generating money for you. That's what it's talking about, passive income. And active income are people who work like tirelessly. They work every day. If they don't work, they won't eat and they won't be financially stable. So, they work from 9 to 12 or they work for hours for passive income. People like they invest or they own a business, and which they are settled to moving from the E to the I. The guys actually talked about the mindset. You have to have a strong mindset. You have to know what you're doing, and you have to know how to build a business actually. Because if you don't know how to build a business, you actually fail in a business. And she also talked about being financially educated. Because you have to be financially educated, because you need some guidelines, you need to know about business, because business is actually a big thing. It actually scares people, because it gets to the point where your incomes and nothing is coming back. You want to give up, but it's not about time to give up. You have to have that mindset to be able to build it. Yes, I do to invest in business.
That one is also like this concept.
You have to understand how it works on the thing.
That it is.
Some people don't actually understand what business is, what they come into. Like there is a woman in my area. Like when you go to buy something from her, she just speak harshly to you. Like she just comes, she shouts at her customers anyhow, and what do they see like in return? Like she's not getting most of the customers. Again, most of the people they are running away to other shops, and now she's left with being customers. So I feel people should learn how to know about financial, like study about business before getting into people the business crash. I think
That's what it said in rather part 3 of it, which said, give the guideline like how to become the successful sheep, the successful, and I understand all of the 2 points he gave was please understand, meet people, role models. Yeah, there are role models, there are reverse models, there are central models. The role models are like the successful one, while the reverse models are like ones you were successful at some point, and then it came bankrupt along the line, he has to like get their own perfect thing. So why should you seek the role models, or why should you seek? For example, one, we need to get like the wisdom transfer. Let's just say wisdom transfer. What do I mean by wisdom transfer? Like you need to sit down with them. Like they've gone through a lot of processes. They've gone through a lot of business that have gone south, made money, made profits, and they can transfer all those profits, losses, everything that the knowledge they've gotten to you. That's what I mean by that wisdom transfer. In my short talk to them,
It's only hard. If you put like support to learning, it can actually help you. Because as you said, they have gone through like a lot. They have already all it says stress and the best or in this case of the more that it's very, very ideal that to find someone that have deeper experience as well that they can transfer to you. You understand? So it's a shortcut to learn. If you want to learn all this stuff, with sometimes you have to say buy my course. So you see all this online, you say buy my course and stuff like that. It's like if almost was there like mesh like that. But if someone is there, can be sort of who does teach you everything that he does, the routine and everything. Yeah, I be very easy. We also talk about method expansion.
yeah, job expansion. Oh
Yeah.
like if you're already been like there's they introduce you to their method. Yes, what you do it, like how to do it. They said how to run their business. So that's also another way of gaining knowledge. You understand? Then to said mindsets, like you often have to change them. Yeah, those eventually once you're already there, about you really see. We call everything about the change. So yeah, I just feel like for anybody that needs, or anybody that wants to change their background, you think how to make the help guide you. And one thing that's important to root as someone that wants to change their station. You have to ask questions. You cannot just keep quiet, ask questions, because when you ask, it helps you, it builds you. You make mistakes, you tell them, okay, I did this way, it didn't work out, what should I do next? Understand? So those are just basically the steps I think to becoming a successful be and and
I was really touched by Robert's story. Robert and his wife in 1985, they were homeless. They had nothing, nowhere to stay, nothing to eat, but they lived in themselves, and they started by staying in a car, in a filter that has like, they slept there, the seats were bad, but they still managed and sleep there. But they tried their best. They had the opportunity to get a job and a paying job and get paid. But no, they still stick together because that was not what they wanted. They wanted to be financially free, not to gain job security. So when Robert was growing, they had cheaters, he had rich, and yes, the rich dad was not educated and the poor dad was educated. But yes, but the poor dad wasn't financially stable. And the rich dad's advice to him was to concentrate on the Flow Quadrant. So Robert and his wife were filming that, and they stick to each other, tried their self, start from scratch. And in 1994, they became financially free, became millionaires. Money was working for them, they had everything they wanted, we were not lacking anything again. And that really touched me. And we hope you have gained a lot as we have from this book. And we have come to the end of our journey. Thank you for joining us. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep chasing your financial dream. It's not too late.
Yeah, it's also a book that I actually encourage everyone to read. Every young person that is coming up, if you are looking for financial freedom, you can also read the book so that you have the financial guidelines for how to become successful. Move from the left hand side of the border to the right hand side of the border.